Hey, what's going on everybody? It is GullYY here. Welcome back to another epic Polytopia video. Recently an update was announced that promises to shake up a couple aspects of the naval update that came out a while back. We're going to be checking that out today. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to read the changelog to you, and then we're going to hop into an actual game of Polytopia and try it out and see how it feels. Let's get started. So here we are on the Steam page for Polytopia. This update has been dubbed the Patch of the Ocean. Very clever. Alright, here we go. First big change. We've removed Aquacrops and adjusted the fishing tech. Yes, you heard us right. Despite them only being in the game for a few months, we felt that Aquacrops and Aquafarms were ultimately unnecessary and clogging up the coastlines. Of course, without Aquacrops in the water anymore, there should be more fish spawns overall, which is good because the fishing tech has once again become the first tech on the naval branch and also includes ports. So now you can start harvesting fish and getting on the water as early as possible again. That's an interesting change. So Aquacrops came out with the naval update. They were basically farms on shallow water and you could get 2 population from them, but it looks like they've just ditched that completely and they're just gone now. And now fishing is once again a tier 1 tech, so you go fishing, sailing, navigation. It is a little strange because now rammers are just in their own tech called aquaculture, but there's no farm, so I don't know if the name aquaculture makes a lot of sense anymore. They might change the name of that tech, who knows. But yes, interesting stuff. If fish spawns are higher, Kiku might be even stronger now, but we'll see. Next change, markets have been streamlined. A common complaint with the Path of the Ocean update was the clunkiness of the new markets compared with the power and flexibility of the old custom houses. So we've streamlined them a lot and made them much more intuitive to use. Now, instead of getting stars based on the types of buildings next to them, they'll inherit the levels of all the windmills, sawmills, and forges next to them, making plus 1 star per level. This should make it easier to use them and remove the need to get multiple tier 3 technologies. We've also removed their interactions with ports, so you don't have to keep your markets next to a coastline to get the most out of them. We've also capped their level to 8, which means plus 8 stars maximum, which isn't too shabby if you place them right. Yeah, I like that change a lot. I gotta be real, I haven't even bothered using the markets yet because needing mathematics, construction, and smithery just to get their full value and putting them next to a port, I just didn't feel like trying to micromanage that much, to be honest with you. But now this feels much more simple. You put it next to a big sawmill, it get big. Or, you know, a forge or a windmill. Yeah, we'll definitely have to check that out today. Coastal tiles have gotten a makeover. To make bridges more useful, we've not only lowered their cost to 5 stars, but have allowed you to place them to connecting land in the fog. But if you can't see the land in the fog, then does that mean we have to tap every single tile to see if you can place a bridge? That doesn't sound fun. We don't think so either, reader, so we have given each coastal tile a faint, light blue coastline that will stick out of the fog, telling you that there is land under that tile, without revealing the tile itself. That's really interesting, actually. Now you can know where you can place a bridge, and don't have to play a guessing game. So you can now tell through the fog where land is based on the light blue coastline effect they've given to these tiles, which you can see in the picture, like here. Although I will say, this region looks a little, like, choppy graphically. They almost need to make it so, like, part of this can, like, wrap around the corner, in my opinion. It looks a little strange. But yeah, cool change. And the bridge changes are interesting too. So now they're 5 stars and you can place them to connecting land through the fog. I could definitely see some use cases where that would be pretty cool. We've adjusted lighthouses. Okay, this is a big thing, because lighthouses were definitely pretty strong in the naval update. Because, you know, they give you the 1 population, especially if they're in your starting vision. So we ran into an interesting interaction that we weren't expecting. The single population you can get from finding a lighthouse was unfairly tipping corner spawns to be very powerful, especially with tribes who can upgrade their capitals on the first turn. Getting an upgrade and an extra warrior, that seems pretty good, because, you know, this is a game basically all about exponential growth. Barter is already strong, but they can be even more powerful with the starting population. Yes, true. We tried removing the free population from the lighthouse, but then players wouldn't want to find them without the incentive, so we're put into a predicament. We couldn't leave it, but we also couldn't remove the population, so we compromised. Now, all lighthouses will be hidden in a fog tile, even if you have a corner spawn and should be able to see them from the start. Delaying the population for a turn or 2 seems to be the proper solution, and we look forward to hearing what you think. Yeah, that's probably a good change. That probably needed to happen. You'd get mirror matches with like Cymantia, where one player would start with a lighthouse and they would just roll the other person. And then it's like, okay. Yeah, so I think placing the lighthouse under a fog tile, it works as a fix. Bombers have been nerfed. We understand that bombers were far too oppressive and very difficult to fight, so we looked into making some changes. We discussed a wide array of ways to nerf them and settled on something simple. Bomber damage has been reduced from 4 to 3. Their range and their splash ability help define them as a unit and allow them to perform their job, so reducing their damage should make them less oppressive and a little less appealing to build all the time. We'll be keeping an eye on them and listening to your feedback. Yeah, I think that's a fine change. They were definitely like strong in the naval update, but they weren't like broken. I did a poll a while back and I asked you guys like, let me see the exact wording. So yeah, I asked for your guys' opinions on it, and 25% of you said bombers were too strong and they just became the new battleships that people spam now. Which I think at a certain point, that's true, but hopefully now things will be a little more balanced. Looks like there are some other small changes. Temples now upgrade every 2 turns, not 3. Perfection score multiplier based on the number of opponents has been reduced. The Burn Forest and Destroy abilities have swapped places into Construction and Chivalry respectively. Oh, that's actually a pretty interesting change. So now with Construction you can burn forest to make farmland. So I think it makes that branch stronger. And Chivalry, I guess, I don't know, you can destroy buildings now with Chivalry, which maybe I end up using that more as a result. And in some of those games, having the ability to destroy buildings would have been pretty helpful. But yeah, that'll be an interesting change for sure. Starfish harvest income reduced from 10 to 8 stars. Okay, Starfish got nerfed a little bit, which I agree with. You'll now get a veteran rammer instead of a veteran bomber out of water ruins. Seems fair. AI have been improved and should make smarter decisions, including cloak spam rate being reduced and better use of city improvements. Yes, very good stuff. And here's the full changelog if anybody wants to read that. Alright, cool. These all seem like pretty good changes in my opinion. Let's hop into an actual game and check it out for ourselves. Alright, new game here. I guess we'll play Kiku because I feel like most of the changes are going to be affecting them in this update. And we'll do, I don't know, 2 bots on a continent's map. Normal? Sure. Here we are. Yep, look at that. Aqua farms are completely gone. Okay. We'll just start out nice and simple here. Upgrade our capital, workshop, and we'll send our warrior west. Looks like one of our opponents is Imo. Interesting. Those silly little guys. Oh, and apparently I have the skin on for them. Alright. We're going to be throwing hands, it seems. I won't train a 3rd warrior just so I can get hunting and forestry next turn. Here we go. Hunting, forestry, and capture. We have a village and a ruin here, and it looks like Imo's over here. Let's grab an explorer and see if that meets them. Well, there's Imo, and it looks like Aquarion is the other bot. Interesting. Well, oddly enough, we're all connected by land. I guess we'll upgrade this city again, get resources, and maybe train another warrior here. Whoa, chill guys. Okay, we're faced with an interesting decision here. We could kill this Imo warrior with our warrior, but then Aquarion might come over and kill our warrior. I'm gonna bank on them not doing that. I mean, look at Aquarion. They're cool guys, they're just chilling. Why would they bother me? We're faced with another interesting decision. Ruin or village first? I'm feeling ruin. Why do I feel ruin? Because it's bold. Look at that. Aquarion is so cool. Such good guys. I love those guys. Worst tribe in the game? Nah. An explorer ruin. Okay, well, it's still handy. Not if it goes this way. Alright, we found a lighthouse. We get that 1 population. That's actually pretty nice because now we can upgrade our capital this turn with lumber huts. What's this ruin give us? A veteran swordsman. Well, that's pretty cool. We'll go ahead and upgrade our capital like we talked about. And then I'm going to bring this warrior south. It's going to go for that village. This warrior can go right here, and we'll train another one. Now, I'd like to grab mathematics or something, because eventually I want to grab trade and mess around with the markets a little bit. I mean, that can wait a little while. Alright, things are getting a little crazy. Aquarion has a conga line set up. Imo's smacking us. I mean, we're just going to start moving in on him, I think. We have 22 stars. I don't know what to do with them. Really couldn't tell you. I can pick up mathematics now, I guess. Why not? And then, I mean, we can upgrade this city. Sure, we'll do population growth. Maybe I'll build 2 ports for a super unit or something. Oh, they got a defender. I mean, good for the AI. That's pretty smart. Also, you're wasting my time. Okay, this 5 health warrior is going to grab this village down here. I guess we capture this city, upgrade it, and then, I mean, I can upgrade this city too. Why not? You know, because we got mathematics, we can train catapults. Which, given the fact that Imo is just kind of making defenders now, I think that's a pretty safe play. I'm going to chop 2 of these forests just so I can train another one this turn. Aquarion has smithery And they just whacked my boy. What the heck? I thought they were cool. I take it back. Aquarion's the worst tribe. Remove them from the game. I don't care. Right, we get this city here. May as well grab a workshop, and then we can upgrade it again with a sawmill. That is a free upgrade. Why wouldn't we do it? Okay, Imo's in trouble now. Yeah, what are you gonna do about that, you silly guys? Okay, before we capture the city, let's work towards trade. Basically all of our stars for the turn, but we can grab trade next turn and be chillin'. Ooh, we got a veteran warrior ready to get promoted. I mean, we can get trade this turn and build a market as well. So, like, I think we can put it here, and because our sawmill is level 4 here, we should get, like, 4 more stars per turn. Aha, look at that. Market. Level 4 out of 8. That's pretty sweet. I like that, actually. Very straightforward. We got our killer monument. Ah, that gives us some options this turn. I mean, we can put that here, get ourselves a giant. Now we get our metropolis monument. Should we get another giant? Or should we, like, put it here? I mean, this city has a ton of resources. We can get a giant here pretty easily without the monument. Let's just put it here and take another giant. Okay. I just let them hit my catapult. That was silly. Look, guys, I've been playing Minecraft all day, if I'm being honest. Haven't been in the Polytopia mindset by any means. Sometimes I'm just a little silly guy. And can you blame a man for being a little silly? No. I'm building 2 ports this turn. We're getting 2 juggernauts. Awesome. I'm gonna get another catapult here. I think that's fine. Alright. You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say Aquarion and Imo have teamed up. They haven't really been hitting each other lately. Alright, let's bring in our juggernaut here. We might land it next to these swordsmen, and we can just run them over, I think. Like, this catapult can kill that guy. We can hit that guy. I might pick up climbing this turn. We have 26 stars. Yeah, let's do it. So, like, now we can do this. There's Imo's last city, I'm guessing. Yeah, they only have 1 city. I mean, we can kill this guy and then promote him. 15 HP on a mountain. He's kind of chilling, I guess. I think he's going to die next turn, but oh well. I'll start upgrading this city. We can get another giant here. I mean, honestly, it might not even be necessary. We'll be getting it next turn, and like we can almost siege this city already, so tell you what though. We can build 2 markets, spending 5 stars for 3 stars per turn. Pretty good deal. Oh, what happens if we put a sawmill here? Do they, like, share it? Because it's in another city. I don't know. Let's try that. Hang on. So if I do a lumber hut and then a sawmill, it does share it. Okay. That's really cool, actually. I'm going to pick up sailing here, and we're going to get... Whoa, that's a lot of starfish. I was going to say we're going to get some scouts. Maybe we just grab navigation real quick and, you know, let's do it. Why not? Now, starfish were nerfed, but, I mean, 24 stars? Can't really go wrong. Our warrior lived, but, like, he's not going to live for long, I don't think. Oh, this guy's at 2 out of 3 kills. Hang on. Can we, like... Yeah, this works. I'll wait to promote him. I had a comment asking me why I wait to promote my units. It's because as long as, you know, they don't die next turn, you don't really need to promote them. In a pinch, you can promote them when they're weak health to get them back up to full health. Like, there's just no reason to promote them immediately if you can avoid it. Unless it prevents the unit from dying or something. Because, like, now I could use this guy to hit this defender and then promote him, and that's just a free hit for us, but it's not necessary right now. AI went ahead and got a city wall, which is smart. I'll probably have to bring in another catapult to take that. Let's grab these stars. I think now we just, like, get a bomber and start moving that over. They have been nerfed, so maybe they're not as good now. Maybe we're back to, like, a rammer meta or something. I don't know. Man, our giant's about dead. Let's bring this warrior north. I can hit the swordsman, promote the warrior, and then this warrior can kill it. And then I'll bring our giant back, and we'll go from there. Move these warriors forward, because I don't want the defender going on any of these tiles. What do we do with 46 stars? I mean, we can get, like, chivalry. I don't feel like that's necessary. We can now destroy buildings as well, because we have chivalry. So, do we need to do that anywhere? I mean, like, we could destroy this lumber hut, chop it down, and then put a market there. That would be better than what we have currently. Okay, our giant's alive, but not by much. We get to start using our bomber here. Still decent damage, but definitely not as strong. Alright, we can siege this Imo city over here. We get to put our warrior to work here. There we go. So, like, he went down to 2 health, now he's back up to 15. I guess I'll bring our giant back and do that. That's probably fine. I guess I could have got defenders so that we make more powerful ships, but, I'm not too worried about it. I think we're crushing this game. Bring this knight forward, he's gonna be handy soon. And I'll just train a bunch more. Boom. IMO is gone. Rip bozos. It's just Aquarion now. We're gonna build a couple of roads here, just start throwing knights at them. And we can put this guy here, take him out, and we got this guy over here. We're gonna get a nice chain, I think. It's like we can land the Juggernaut here. Yeah, then we can kill that guy. And then I don't think this warrior and the knight will kill the swordsman, which is fine because, I mean, next turn we're ready to do the exact same thing, only they'll have less units to retaliate with. So, I mean, womp womp, Aquarion. As long as they don't come out here with their own knight, we'll be fine. If they do, well, that's very bad because that's, let's see, what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 units dead? 10's a pretty big number. But, I mean, they have 2 cities, right? Yeah, so, I mean, I don't think they have a knight in the fog. Alright, let's just get a bit of vision here. Nice mountain. Very cool. Is there anything else we really need to look at? I'm trying to think. I mean, bridges are better now. Good for them. Look, Aquarion even built one. That bridge is putting in work. I mean, not really, but it's there, I guess. There's another city. And now, I mean, we're just gonna come say hello. Bonk, bonk. And one more bonk for good measure. Ooh, we got our wealth monument. Boom. Everyone is dead. And we get a park and put the wealth monument here for the ultimate BM. That is the game. A cool 95%. Overall, I really like the changes that they've implemented here. I think my favorite out of all of them has got to be the new marketplaces and how those function. Much more streamlined, which was their entire goal. So yeah, they're great. And obviously the whole lighthouse being hidden in your vision, if it should be in your starting spawn thing, that's very good and needed to happen. It's another RNG aspect of the game and they've nerfed that, so that's always good. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe for more epic Polytopia videos. And I'll see you all in the next video. Have a spectacular day.